You think you know me.
I'm nervous to see how Monica will act when she sees us. But what I'm expecting doesn't even come close to what happens. Hey, are the two of you excited for today? Huh? The genius honestly throws me off. I figure you'd be a bit bummed out by seeing me. You bet! I can't wait till we get to go eat. It's like you've been spending time with Natsuki. What about you, Lopsa? How do you feel about all this? Oh, I guess I'm excited. I can't say I've done anything like this before. What about you, Miss President? I'm guessing this sort of thing is second nature to you. I don't know if I could call it second nature per se, but I am excited to see how today goes. You two can set the cupcakes near the door, though I'm sure Natsuki will have her own plan in mind about how to organize them. We do as he says and we set the tray down on 2 tables near the front of the room. As I'm unwrapping mine, I hear what sounds like chewing next to me. So good. Looks like Sayori just signed my death sentence. The door to the classroom opened just as I finished spreading out the cupcakes. Dang, I can't believe we're last ones here. Natsuki and Yuri are both carrying bags full of what I'm guessing are atmospheric enhancers. It would appear so. Don't worry you two, there is still plenty of time before the festival actually starts. We went ahead and put on your cupcakes, Natsuki, and you can get started on pumping up decorations, Yuri. I'll try to help once I'm finished setting up on our presentations. Huh? Already put out my cupcakes? As expected, Natsuki walks over me and Sayori's display and glares at them. This won't do. I want people to be drawn in and amazed when they see the cupcakes. She picks up one of the trays and looks around the room. Hey Sayori, help me move some of these. Yes, man. I bring a sigh of relief as the 2 girls walk away. Looks like she didn't notice one was missing. Now what should I... Lopsa, huh? I turn around to see a side of Yuri I haven't seen in a while. I was wondering if you could lend me a hand with some of the decorations. Of course I can help, Yuri. I'd be happy to help you. Thanks. As I follow her towards the door, it dawns on me why she is acting so reserved. Typos. Internal sigh. My life would be so much easier if people stopped worrying when I told them to. We've been putting up the curtains door for a while now, but Yuri has barely said a word. Hey Yuri. Yes, Lopsa? How do you feel about presenting later? You nervous at all? Oh, well, honestly I'd prefer not have to. But I know it will help the club, so I don't have much of a choice. I see. Another awkward silence envelops us as we continue hanging the curtain. I reach up to hand a new strand, but my hand bumps into hers. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yuri, please stop. Huh? I swear to you that I'm gonna be fine. The way you're acting right now, treating me like I'm made of glass. Well, it bothers me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... You don't have to apologize or feel bad about it. Believe me, I get where you're coming from. I admire you for how much you care about your friends. But at the same time, I want you to enjoy the festival, you know. How are you going to do it if you're too busy worrying about me? My smiling doesn't seem to improve her mood much. You're right, but still... Nope. I'm not gonna have it. No buts. Think about it. This isn't just for you. How will I be my useful, charming self if I'm constantly trying to think of ways to make you feel better? I pick out the rest of the current strings and pull them away from her. So until I see that happy, confident Yuri that I'm grown used to, I'm not gonna let you finish decorating. Lopsa, come on, let me see that smile. After all, how do you expect to pick up any cute guys with a frown on your face? You really are a clown. Now let's get to it. These decorations aren't gonna put themselves up. Right. I pass back out the curtain strings to Yuri and we continue on. After finishing the curtain, we begin trying to put up the banner. Man, Yuri, this banner is amazing. Thank you. I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to help with it. That might be a good thing. With my art skills, I probably just messed it up. It's strange to see you speaking so modestly. Well, being a perfect all the time gets pretty boring. I like to switch it up every now and then. Seeing her laugh so genuinely puts my mind at ease some as I reach up for the top blackboard. I hope this is done soon because my voice is really dying and I'm running out of drink and I'm not refilling it. Because this seems like we are getting closer to the end, considering that I've been recording for a total of 11 hours right now. Or close to it at least. Dang, this thing really not wanting to stay up. Gotcha! I take a step back to my pinning skill. A glance at Yuri makes me realize she's still having trouble with her side. There we go. It was only a matter of time. I almost fall over as my head suddenly starts dropping. My anxiety only increases as I get a familiar sensation in my nose. Damn, I can't let anyone see this. Yuri, I had to head out real quick, alright? I forgot something that I need to go grab. Tell the others I'll be back soon. Huh? Before she can ask any questions, I rush through the curtain door. Ah, damn it. I feel myself sweating and my mouth begin to feel it's alive as I run down the hall. The pain in my head intensifies even more as the light feels like it's going to fry my eyes. Did you not take painkillers? I know they probably won't help in this situation, but still, getting painkillers would have probably been a good idea. Damn it. My throat burns as I speak. Why? Why now? The festival. I need to get back. You need to breathe. Huh? Jumping from a sudden voice I hear causes my head to hurt worse. You need to calm down and breathe. Do not think so much. Clear your head. Am I hearing things? I'm just. The thinking causes more pain, so I decide to take the advice on my hallucination. Light breathing. After essentially medicated for several minutes, the pain seems to be easing up. Thank God. Lopsa, there's something I need to tell you. Huh? That voice again. What the hell? I'm not just some voice. I really am losing it, aren't I? First the illness and now hallucinations. How lucky could I be? Please give me a chance to explain. I'm probably just dehydrated, right? People in the desert hallucinate when they get dehydrated, so I'm probably hearing things because of that. Damn it, I'm not a hallucination, so shut up and listen to me! What? Fine, I'm listening. Am I really going to do this? You hear a voice in my head? Thank you, and I'm sorry I yelled. What I'm about to tell you is going to be hard to swallow, and you'll no doubt not believe me. But please hear everything I have to say before asking any questions, alright? That will be the best thing to keep you from getting too confused. Now, where to begin? So who is this mysterious voice that we've been hearing? My entire body feels numb as I try to process what I just heard. That's insane. I'm insane. You're not insane, Lopsa. What I just told you is the truth. It's impossible, a visual novel? But I have memories, I had a childhood. I've been alive for 18 years. I know it's hard to understand, but those memories are just part of your coding. You haven't really existed until last Tuesday. Before then you were just dormant data. Tuesday? Those nightmares, the time travel. It was not time travel. What you saw were my memories. I was in your position in the past. I lived through the script. What am I doing? Why am I dodging these ideas? There's no proof, no evidence. So what I saw was the future. That doesn't mean I live in some video game. Is that what you desire? Proof? Huh? Very well, but in the condition that you are in, this may hurt. Seen a PG bar with wipe left scene. What? What the hell? No, I'm just seeing this. This is another hallucination. I pick up my arms and try to feel the toilet in front of me. The walls then. Spread my arms to find the stall walls, but feel nothing. This can't be real. Go ahead, feel the grass if you like, though it will hurt if you move around much more. I bend over and squeeze the top of the grass in my palm. The coarse and cool texture terrifies me to my core. Brace yourself, we are out of time. Irk. I once again have the urge to vomit, but it is quickly suppressed by the returning numbness. I don't have any arguments left. Tears form my face as they make their way down my cheeks. I'm sorry that I had to tell you like this. I was hoping for something better. How do I fix this pain? Even if it's just a game, how do I fix it? It's not that simple. I have a plan, but it's likely you won't like it. Monica? Oh, hey Sayori. Are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm fine. I just need to rest my eyes for a bit. I guess I didn't sleep well last night. The pain in my eyes grows worse the longer they stay open. I wish that we had bought paper to cover the windows to get the sun out. Monica, you should go and rest if you aren't feeling well. Yuri, Natsuki and me can take care of things here. Once Lopsa gets back, we can recite our poems and that's all, and all that. No, I wouldn't want you all to perform if I'm not able to. Then what should we do? I look around the room for Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki is going around passing out cupcakes while Yuri sheepishly tries to introduce herself to the people walking in. These girls, they care so much about the club. I'm sorry, I wish I could have seen this sooner. Sayori, I want you to tell the others that we're canceling the poetry reading. But we worked so hard to put this together. I know, I can't thank you enough for all your support. But the other girls would prefer to go out and enjoy the festival themselves. I doubt Lopsa and I are in any shape to present in front of everyone. Lopsa? So he isn't feeling well either. Please, Sayori, I want all of you to enjoy the festival. I'll take care of things here, alright? I'll tell the others, but I want to stay and help if I can. Thank you. You really are a good friend. The numbness that once covered my body has now been replaced with ice. My mouth is dry and my head feels foggy. Is that the only way? No, but the alternatives are worse. How? How did it come to this? I just wanted to be a normal person, someone who looked after their friends. The girl I needed all my life is finally with me. Things were really looking up. Damn it! Sayori, it is still your choice whether you want to go through with it or not. Shut the hell up! Huh? You know damn well I don't really have a choice, so don't try to feed me that crap. I apologize. Sorry, I guess you don't deserve that. But what about you? You said you are part of me, so what will happen to you if I do this? Honestly, I'm not sure. I suppose I'll find a place somewhere in the code to settle into. I see. I say that even though I still can't fully wrap my head around what's going on. Lopsa, I hate to rush you, but if you do wish to go through with this, we need to hurry. Pretty soon the code will be in a state that I won't be able to fix. Alright. I drag myself up off the floor and make my way out of the stall. The walls around me are so flat and distant. My memories, all the happy moments I've clung to. Do not think that they weren't real, Lopsa. Just because they are code doesn't mean they aren't still your memories. Heh, I don't think you know what a memory is exactly. As I make my way into the hall, I'm confused by the lack of people. This may sound weird, but there are people in this hall. You just can't see them. Well, that's comforting. Am I going to run into anyone? No, you don't exist to them and they don't exist to you. Great, it's like I'm a bad spin-off of The Sixth Sense. Hey voice, is it alright if I name you M. Night Shyamalan? I suppose so. Heh, that's alright, I'm not serious. I just figured a joke here and there might help me preserve my sanity. I truly am sorry about this. Maybe had I told you earlier or looked into a solution as soon as something fishy happened. Enough. There's no point worrying about it now. Don't tell me I was as bad as Sayori in the previous life. Lopsa, she'll be... Shut up. I don't want to talk about it. As I, or we, approach the club, two familiar figures walk out. Hello, Lopsa, I see you have found your way back. What are you doing out here? I thought everyone was going to perform their poets soon. That's funny coming from the one person who bailed on us. I'm sorry. Whatever. Monika told us we weren't going to perform because she isn't feeling well. Natsuki and I were about to grab something to eat from one of the food stands. Would you like to join us? Thanks for the offer, but I need to talk to Monika real quick. Maybe I can catch up with you later. I'll be seeing you soon. Dummy. The guilt I feel as Yuri and Natsuki continue past me nearly consumes me. I'm sorry, girls. I take a deep breath as I prepare to enter the club room. The lingering scent of jasmine oil hits me as I walk in. I'm guessing all the other students have already left as I see Monika and Sayori going around picking up pamphlets off the table. They just picked up the last one as Sayori spots me in the doorway. Lopsa, are you feeling better? Feeling better? Monika said that you left because you weren't feeling well. I see, so she knows too. Don't worry, I'm feeling fine. In fact, I'm excited to get to spend the festival with you. So am I. Yuri and Natsuki already told me that they were going to a food stand. Maybe we can check out one too. That sounds good. I just need to talk to Monika real quick about something first. Could you go ahead and find a good place for us to eat at? Aye aye, sir. I'll catch up to you in a sec. You better, or else I'm not going to leave anything for you to eat. And I'll be Sure to be extra fast. My heart shatters into pieces as Sayori walks past me out of the room. I want nothing more than to hug her, to tell her I love her, to let her know how sorry I am. Hearing the origami curtain rustle behind me causes to clench my fist so tightly that my palms hurt. I look over and see Monica standing at the teacher's desk looking off into space. Monica. Lopsa. I don't really know how to say this, but I know Monica. About the game, about this world. But how? I told him. What the hell, you can talk through me? Oh, so it was you. Wait, have you two already met? That's not important right now. I told Lopsa because something terrible is going to happen. I thought so. The code is breaking down, using as a way to hold things together. The stress on our bodies was causing damage to our nervous systems. So you knew about that already as well. But how? How are we supposed to fix this? I was completely locked out of the code. And even if I wasn't, I wouldn't know where to begin repairing it in the first place. I don't want to have to go through it again. Don't worry, you don't have to. Huh? I have a plan on how to fix things, but it comes at a high price. What price? First, I would have to remove your sentience. What? My sentience? Yes, meaning you would no longer be able to see or alter the code. But it's not just that. I would have to remove some of your memories as well. What? Monica's clearly having as much to struggle coming to terms with this as I did. My memories? Yes, but only the ones that are linked directly to your sentience. You people believe that you are just an ordinary schoolgirl. Could I really go back? The choice is entirely up to you. If you do not wish to part ways with your knowledge of this world, I will not force it from you. Is that the only cost? Not exactly. Reversing the damage and stabilizing the code, well, Lopsa would. He would have to disappear. There it is. Like I said, I had four bad things that I thought might happen. And unfortunately, 3 of them involved me disappearing one way or another. This is what happens when you have too much time. You can see the patterns. If you watch too much anime or TV or anything, read any books or anything, you start seeing the patterns. You start to see how it's going to end. And at the beginning of the game, or at the beginning of this mod, I didn't know where it was going to end. But around Saturday, I definitely had an idea that, okay, maybe we can have a good ending, but most likely it's going to end up with me disappearing. Either by just being removed from the game, or me dying. Or me dying on my own, or me dying because of someone's interference. What? Don't give her that shit. Monica, if you agree to go through with this, I'm going to die. No, not Sayori, no. Not Sayori too. Oh. My blood freezes as I hear a curtain door shift. What? What do you mean you're going to die? Sayori, Damn it. Why did she have to come back here? Lopsa, now that she knows, we should tell her. We should let her be the one. Your voice? What's going on? We are not using her. We can use one of the others. She already knows now. It would be better this way. You and Natsuki may not be able to handle the information. Sayori, I don't know how to put this, but for us. I stare at the ground as I force the lump out of my throat. This is what's best for them. In order to protect you and the other girls, I have to stop existing. And everyone's memories of me have to be wiped away. I can't imagine this isn't an easy thing to understand. This is all just a joke, right? None of this is real. What are you even saying? Can you explain it to her? I'm not sure how. Sayori, this world isn't what you think it is. I don't have time to go through everything with you, but if Lopsa doesn't disappear, this world will fall apart, causing everything in it to cease. His disappearance will prevent this, but also have to remove all memory of him. It will create problems, and I don't want any of you girls to go through that. Don't understand. I don't want to forget anybody. I don't want to forget you. No! Sayori steps forward and wraps her arms around me. Don't want to forget you. Please don't make me. You're not going to disappear. I won't let you. I stand motionless. Sayori cries into my shoulder. Sayori, I just want to protect you. I don't want your protection. I want you to stay here with me. Please, Sayori, please don't make this any harder. I use all my strength to pull her off me. Monika, I need you to make a choice. Maybe there's another way. Why don't you just rewind again or reset to the beginning? Monika, the code is too deteriorated. Rewinding or resetting wouldn't solve that. I don't want to lose anyone else. Monika, don't think of it like that. You might be losing me, but you're also saving Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. Heck, you're technically saving everyone in this world. I don't want to lose any of you either. So please do this for me, for everyone. So I don't deserve a chance like this. I've done things that... It's alright, Monika, I know. Huh? I don't blame you for what you did, though. I don't blame you for what you did, though I don't fully understand it. But you, more than anyone, deserve to have a normal life. I want to give that to you. What will happen? What will happen if it disappears? This world will continue to sustain itself. You will continue to live your lives as normal. Okay. Monika! I'm so sorry, I hope you can forgive me. Before we continue, I need you to name Lopsa the club president. The club president? There is power associated with the presidency that grants whoever holds it self-awareness. Oh, then I hereby declare Lopsa the president of the Leisure Club. I feel an odd sensation in my body, but nothing really changes. Lopsa, now it's your turn. Right. As acting president, I declare the Leisure Club to be disbanded. Huh? I'm sorry, Monika. I really did love being in the club. I don't understand, I'm still self-aware. That wasn't to remove your sentience. I want to make sure no one else gained it. Here, take a step closer. Monica, I thought you were a great club president and I love spending time with you. I'm sorry things couldn't happen between us. Heh, but I'm sure you'll find someone who outshines a pleb like me. I place my hand shoulder and brace myself. I love you. Monica! Ah! All the pain I felt up to this point seems minuscule compared to what I feel now. Damn it, I should have got Monica. What if she hit her head? Focus, Lopsa, I'm working as fast as I can. Just hang in there. Listen, I want you to help Natsuki, okay? I didn't get to. The world around me fades more and more as with every breath I take. I know I shouldn't give in, but my eyes feel so heavy. I'm not sure if I've collapsed or not, but the darkness helps to solace me. Sayori, listen, there are a few things we need to do. The outside world becomes quiet and numbness has taken over my body. Sayori, Monica, Yuri, Natsuki. I'm scared to die, but I'm also happy. I'm also happy that I got to meet all of you to help you. I'll never forget our time together. I'm comforted by memory of what the voice in my head told me earlier. So what? I just fade away and they all forget that I ever existed? Yes, everyone but one. The one being someone you can trust to prevent the others from ever trying to start another leisure club. I have an idea. What was the point then? What was the point in me helping them? It won't make a difference. Damn it! That isn't true, Lopsa. What you did for these girls will stick with them forever. Here. What? What is this? This is Sayori's character trait. Before she reunited with me, it would hover between 4 and 6. But you managed to bring it down to 1. It takes significant action to change the number or make it go up. So even if they don't remember you, what you did will still have an impact. My action will still have an impact, huh? Heh. They better. A lot of blood, sweat and tears went into these girls. It'd be a shame they all my charm had been wasted. Lopsa. Lopsa! That voice, it sounds so familiar. So why does hearing it make me sad? Lopsa! I'm still standing? Lopsa, please. I don't care if it's selfish, I want to be with you. I want you to stay, for us to be together. What will I do without you? Who will I talk to? Who will make me smile? What am I... Oak. You worry too much, Sayori. I don't... You're always being the stronger one, the one I could rely on. Look after the others for me, okay? They need you. You're wrong, I'm not strong. I'm the one who needs you. So please don't leave me. I don't know what to do without you. Sayori, no matter what you decide to do, just know, I will always love you. Is that the end? It's been a long time since we've all been together like this. Indeed. It's... Okay, looks like there's still some stuff in. But I guess I'll talk about once this mod is actually over. It's hard to believe we're only 2 weeks away from graduating. You can say that again. It still hasn't sunk in for me yet. Well, I'm glad the rest of you are so calm about it. Am I really the only one who's freaking out about it? I have no idea what college I'm going to. Or how I'm going to suppose make friends that aren't weirdos. The real word is such a poke. Huh? Did you just poke me? You shouldn't worry so much, Natsuki. I'm pretty sure everything will work out. Easy for the cinnamon bun to say. Hey, what do you mean by cinnamon bun? Sayori, I'm glad. Error. Player data missing or obstructed. I am afraid to click this. As I thought, it closed the game. It closed the mod. So what if I reopen it? Is it actually going to end or what is going to happen? No, it is just, yeah, there it goes. There it goes, that is the end. This is supposed to be the part where I just talk about the mod, say how it was great and all that, and then end it, but I'm completely lost for words. Like I said, at the beginning of the mod, I had no idea where it would end up. I knew for the fact that it probably wouldn't go on beyond the festival. So immediately, right off the bat, I got that right. After the first day, I was expecting to have problems fixed pretty much. Have Sayori's depression fixed. That was the main concern pretty much throughout the entire mod, was Sayori. Yuri's cutting, I was hoping that would get solved. And Natsuki's family issues also was to be solved, but that wasn't the case. I was pretty surprised the amount of swearing in the mod. I'll be honest, I got a lot of swearing. There were a few times that the game actually did freak me out. Like, generally gave me goosebumps and stuff. And I can't say what I feel because my feelings are all over the place. I guess the main thing to say is that I can understand why this was got second place in Sayori route, or the best Sayori story arc, and why this got second place in the best emotional mod of 2018. Because I don't know what it is about this game, but this game and every single mod, like proper mod, manages to capture the one thing that most of these type of games or any game fail to do. And that is get me emotionally hooked. As I said before, the first time I played DDLC, I was heartbroken when Sayori killed herself. I heard that music for 2 days while trying to work. I heard that music go off over my head. That image in my head, I saw it 2 days. Not counting the week of sleep I lost because of that. This game manages to get you invested, get you hooked about the characters, and that's the main thing that I've never seen before or since. Any other game hasn't managed to capture the magic of this game, which is they get you invested in the characters. I could bring up some other mods that I played. Our Final Heartbeat, it felt amazing to finally fix the girl's problems and get the happy ending. Rain Clouds also was emotionally difficult to me because I related to it so much. I related to it maybe a little too well. If you haven't seen Rain Clouds, I still recommend you play that mod. And Relapse. I talk pretty slowly. If I wasn't talking, I would have probably gone through this like an hour faster. I'm looking at my recording. This 4th recording session is nearing 5 hours. 5 hours of straight talking. And I can't put my thoughts into words. I'll be trying to do that for a while now about this mod. That's why I talked about everything else, just trying to compose, get my head straight, trying to figure out something to talk about this mod. But I'm speechless. I am super happy that I finally got the experience me being with Sayori, the best girl for me. I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't get spend time with Natsuki. She, kind of like in the base game, was an afterthought. She was pushed aside a bit, which is kind of sad to think that Natsuki, even though a lot of the mods they always pick Natsuki, like they have the main character go, Natsuki have their route, but when it comes to the mod itself, she gets pushed aside because her problems aren't obvious. So that's a bit of a bummer. It was nice to see Monica, so a little bit more of that sentient being that she was, having been self-aware. It was nice to see that a bit. Actually, it was really nice to see Monica actually acting like she knows what's going on. I'm glad that Yuri didn't turn into a psychopath with a knife, and it was really nice to see her also get some I don't know the word, but you know probably what I'm trying to say. And that ending. Like I said, as we drew closer and closer to the weekend, after Saturday was over, I had come up with 5 different endings. 1 of them good and 4 of them bad. The good one is pretty obvious, everyone survives and everyone lives a happy life. But the 4 bad things, 3 of them involved me disappearing from the game in one way or another. The one that I didn't pick for where I was gonna go away, that was the game somehow reverting back to the original Act 1 and Sayori dying. That was the first one of the 4 bad things. The other 3 was, like we saw, me disappearing to save the world. The other one was me dying because of the pain that we witnessed. And the third one was me being killed. By what exactly? I can't tell, honestly. Or me dying by a freak accident that just happened to happen. So that's really heartbreaking to see that kind of ending. Even though I saw it coming, it was still something that call me a fucking pathetic piece of shit, I don't care. I cried during that ending. That's actually a lie. That is actually a lie, because I've lost the ability to cry. I can still feel emotions associated with crying, but I cannot physically cry anymore. So when I say I cried, I felt like crying, but I couldn't produce tears anymore. Again, I guess I was just hoping for a happy ending so desperately. To see that ending kind of did break me. Even though I saw it coming, I really wanted it not to be the case. But alas, it happened. And I feel bad for Sayori. I really feel bad for Sayori. But in the end, it's only a game. Is it going to stick with me? Probably is. The original game stuck with me for a week before I got over it. There are a few things that are stuck with me for a few days before I got over it. Hell, one of the animes I just recently finished is still lingering with me, and I finished it like a month ago. I'm not kidding, one of the animes that I recently finished is still lingering with me. Because I liked it that much. And the fact that something keeps sticking with me for a long time means that I really got invested and I really, really like it. And the fact that I keep coming to this back to Doki Doki Relapse with different mods really does assert this game as one of my favorite games of all time. Even if it wasn't for mods, still, the base game is amazing. And I can't recommend enough for you to play this game. Right, my recording is going up to 5 hours now, so I better stop this before it corrupts. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you if I'm doing something else after this. I still haven't figured out.